Hi, my name is Jennifer Gerstenzang. I'm a criminal defense attorney in San Diego County, and I wanted to talk to you about the Collaborative Justice Initiative, which is a great way for you to get your misdemeanor case dismissed entirely. If you've recently been arrested or charged with a misdemeanor case, you may qualify for the Collaborative Justice Initiative program. If you do, and if you complete the requirements asked of you, you will have your case completely dismissed. So how does this program work? Well, first of all, you'll have to be screened to see if you're eligible for the program. Now, there are some factors that could exclude you from participating, and those may be related to the type of charge or to your criminal record. And I've put together a helpful guide that you can reference to see whether or not it's likely that you'd be eligible for this program. If you are eligible for the program, you have to take advantage of it at your first court date. So at your arraignment date, or if you're being represented by a private attorney, at your first court date where you'd be able to take advantage of the offer. In order to take advantage of it, you do need to enter a plea of guilty to a charge. Now, that charge may be negotiated by the attorney with the district attorney's office, or it may be the charge that you were originally charged with. Once you enter a plea, you are also agreeing on that same plea form and at that same time to waive your right to a jury trial and to participate in the Collaborative Justice Initiative program. Participation means that you will fulfill the following requirements, and they're a little bit different depending upon whether or not you are dealing with the city attorney's office, and that would mean that your case was heard downtown at the downtown courthouse in a misdemeanor department, or if you're dealing with the district attorney's office, so that would be in El Cajon, Chula Vista, and if your case was handled there for a misdemeanor offense. If you're doing the Collaborative Justice Initiative program through the city attorney's office, they have you fulfill 16 hours of volunteer work through Urban Corps. And the volunteer work that you do may vary. Oftentimes it's picking up trash and cleaning up the city, but it's a very structured program. You call and sign up, you do the 16 hours, and you complete it. And you have to complete that within 60 days. The district attorney's program is a little bit different. They are asking that you do 12 hours of something called cognitive behavioral therapy, which is going to be in a group therapy context, and that's going to span over several weeks. In addition to those 12 hours of cognitive behavioral therapy, you'll also be doing 4 hours of volunteer work at a nonprofit of your choice, but you need to make sure that you get proof of that. You'll have 120 days to complete the district attorney's requirements because that one's going to take a little bit longer since you're going to these therapy classes on a weekly basis. If you complete those requirements, your case is going to get dismissed automatically. You will not have to come back to court as long as you've submitted the proof that you've completed everything that you need to do and you did it within the time frame requested. There's also a $120 fee that goes along with participation in these programs, and the form and the paperwork that you fill out will let you know where to pay that fee. This is an excellent opportunity for people who have not been in trouble or have a very limited criminal record and who really want to keep their record as clean as possible. This is a very fluid and streamlined way to succeed in keeping this case or your recent arrest off your record, but you want to make sure that you act quickly and act smartly when you go into the courtroom. So if you have questions or if you think your case might be eligible, this is a great opportunity now before your first court date to evaluate whether or not the Collaborative Justice Initiative program would be a good fit for you, just in case you are offered that at your first court date.